What's up guys, my name is Lauren and welcome back to my channel where we talk about money and mindset as well as my family's own journey to pay off six-figure debt. So if you like videos like that, then make sure you hit that red subscribe button down there so you don't miss any new videos. Today we are going over our May 2022 debt payoff update. We are almost 2.5 years into our debt-free journey. We've been paying off debt since January of 2020, and every single month since January 2020 when we decided enough is enough, our debt balance has gone down, which is amazing. So this month is no exception. Even though we are taking a break from paying extra debt payments for just a few months, we did have our debt balance go down by just paying the minimum payments. So we still have six-figure debt, but we've paid off a ton of debt in the last 2.5 years, and we are definitely on track to be debt-free. So let's take a look at last month's goals to see if we hit our goals. So for the month of May, our debt goal, we had one goal, and that was to pay just our minimum payments, $2,712. And I say just, but $2,712 is a huge amount of money, and we have refinanced our loans multiple times to lower the interest rate and shorten the payment term. And so those minimum payments have gone up and up and up as we shorten those payment terms so we can be debt-free sooner and get better interest rates, because when you refinance, well, at least when we did last year, the shorter the payment term, the lower interest rate we were able to get. So our minimum payments are pretty hefty, but we did make those minimum payments this month. And so let's take a look at the debt payoff spreadsheet to see how we did overall. If you're new to my channel, these numbers might be shocking to you. We started out at the beginning of our debt-free journey with almost $400,000 of debt, not including our mortgage, and we have paid off a ton of debt, but we do have a long way to go. So again, let's take a look. Now, if you like the spreadsheet, you can get it in my Etsy shop. It's an instant download to Google Sheets and comes with a detailed video tutorial along with me every single month showing you guys how I use it for our own debt-free journey. Okay, so we, like I said, are in year 3 of our debt payoff. We started out with $392,411 of debt. We started out with all these different debts, and we're now just down to my husband's student loan and my student loan. So at the beginning of May, his loan was at $82,618 and mine was at $179,298 for a total of $261,916 of debt. In the month of May, we made payments of $2,712, and so of that, $2,098 went towards principal and $614 went towards interest. So our interest every month, the beginning of our debt-free journey, used to be $1,700, like $1,700. So the fact that we're only paying $614 this month is a huge improvement. It's not a small amount of money still, but considering the amount of debt we have, I am not really that mad at that number because we have improved it so much over the past 2.5 years. And every month we pay off debt, we're paying less and less interest. So I look forward to the day we're paying no interest and we're debt free. But having almost $2,100 of our $2,700 in payments going towards principal is helping our debt free journey go a lot faster. And now that we've got all our high interest debt paid off and we're just paying low interest student loans, a big chunk of our payments goes towards principal every single month. So I'm just kind of highlighting this because if you're early on in your debt free journey and you feel like your progress is going really slow, it might be because you've got a lot of debts and because you've got high interest debt, and so it's really hard when you've got tons of minimum payments and a lot of the money is going towards interest. But as you knock those debts out and you get rid of your high interest debt, it does pick up the pace and goes a lot quicker because more of your money is going towards principal versus going towards that interest. So we ended the month with my husband's student loan at $81,982 and mine at $177,836. for a total balance of $259,818. Now the total debt paid off so far on our debt-free journey is $132,593. I talked about this on Instagram recently, and I'll put my Instagram down here if you guys wanna follow along. You get like more updates throughout the month of what we're doing with our money and just life and stuff. But yeah, I talked about this on Instagram. Like now that we're in the 130s, like we've paid off over $130,000 of debt, it's like, it's feeling so monumental. Like when we hit that $100,000 mark, it felt good, but something about being like in the mid 100s, it's starting to feel like really just like monumental to me. I don't know, something about that number is feeling way more impactful than hitting the 100,000 mark. Both numbers are great. Like I'm really happy to be in the 6 figures of debt paid off, not just the 6 figures of debt balance. Yeah, but as we get into the mid 100s, it's feeling good. It's just feeling more secure and just like powerful and just, I don't know. I can't find the words to describe what it's feeling like, but it's just feeling like really wild to me that we're that far in and have made that much progress. With that said, like I said before, our total debt left to pay is just under $260,000, and so total debt paid off so far on our debt-free journey is 33.8. Last month we hit exactly 33.3, so 1/3 of our total debt paid off, and so we are now over the 1/3 mark, 33.8% paid off, and yeah, it's moving along. This green part of this pie chart, it's getting larger and larger month by month, and that's what you want to see. I remember when we hit 10% and 25% and 33%. I don't know how long you guys have been following along, if you're new here or you've been here since the beginning or somewhere in between. So you may have seen us hit those milestones over the past couple years. We started our debt-free journey in January of 2020, but I didn't start sharing it here on YouTube until I think it was around October of 2020. So it's been a while. I've been sharing it here on YouTube for 1.5 years, almost 2 years now, but it's starting to get more fun. It's starting to like feel less stressful. I've talked about this, like it's just starting to feel more like, okay, this situation's gonna be okay. Like we've gotten over the hump of like panic and like, how are we ever gonna do this? And now we're in just like debt payoff mode and we're on a roll and we're getting it done. If you guys are feeling stuck in your own debt payoff journey, I actually do have a debt payoff course that I put together based on everything I've learned over the past 2+ years and paying off over $100,000 of debt. So it is called Ditching Your Debt Once and For All, and I will link it in the video description if you wanna check it out. It is a self-paced video course with 8 different sections on debt payoff and budgeting and introduction to investing and a lot of great topics, how to speed up your debt-free journey, how to get the right mindset, all those things. And it comes with a 35-page plus workbook. So as you go through the course, it takes you step by step through everything I think you should do and everything that we did to be successful in your debt payoff journey. So when you're watching it, you're not just like, okay, this is great information, but like, how do I apply it to my own life? It actually like helps you go through and start the process and get your first budget set up and get your debt payoff set up and look at a bunch of different metrics to see like what to expect. So yeah, if you want to check that out, it will be linked in the video description. Okay, so what are our debt payoff goals for the month of June? Well, if you guys know, we're having a baby like beginning of July, and inflation has hit us hard if you watch my budgeting videos, and so we are trying to get our sinking funds back more like buffed up and ready to go for having this baby, and just with inflation and everything, just to be more financially secure in our savings and like all our basic needs. So we're taking a 3-month break from making extra debt payments. April, May, and June, we are taking a break from making extra debt payments. And then July, I'm very adamant, focused, determined to get us back on track with both our investing goals and our debt payoff goals. I think we'll be able to hit it by then. So for June, our debt payoff goal is the same as May, and that is to pay $2,712 towards debt, which is just our minimum payments. So minimum payment towards my student loan and my husband's student loan, and that is it. So I'm glad we are getting towards the end of our extra debt payment hiatus, because I love making extra debt payments, which sounds crazy, but I really do. I enjoy it at this point because we've seen so much success from doing it. It doesn't feel as negative as it used to at the beginning. It feels positive and exciting. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to making extra debt payments on our debt-free journey in the month of July. But for June, we are just setting a simple goal to make our minimum payments, which is also good because I'm weeks away from delivering a human child. So that needs to be my focus right now, like being pregnant and healthy, and just focusing on preparing for baby's arrival in a few weeks is all my brain can handle at this point. Like today I'm feeling good, but other days I'm not feeling so good. So just keeping it simple for the month of June sounds like the perfect thing for us right now. And so just making those minimum payments and getting back on track in July is a plan that feels good. So that is it for today's debt payoff update. Kind of simple and straightforward, but you know, we keep trucking along, and I just want to let you guys know where we're at. Keep consistency with this because consistency is key, and just keep moving forward and hopefully motivating you guys in your own debt payoff journey to stay on track as well. As always, if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And if you want to see more videos like this from me, then hit that red subscribe button down there. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you want to get the spreadsheet that I showed you or the course that I talked about, and the course actually includes that debt payoff spreadsheet along with a couple other spreadsheets. So if you want to get the course or just the spreadsheet alone, both of those, like I said, will be linked in the video description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.